Hello, welcome to the next instalment of the Valuation Finds series from Dreweatts. My name is Robertson. I'm the specialist in the wine department. We are looking here today at a bottle of Durfort Vivens 82, which came to us through our valuation service. It came from a seller, a local seller, a fantastic local seller, with multiple cases of this wine. So we felt it was only sensible to try it before we offered it for sale in September. Durfort Vivens is a second growth from Bordeaux. Second growth translates as in 1855 they classified all the wines by price, and Durfort Vivens was deemed one of the better wines, just below the first growth obviously, and actually in the 19th century it was regarded as one of the most expensive wines you could buy. It's from Margaux. It's often thought of as quite a sort of brute of a wine when young, which is not typical of Margaux. Margaux often has a sort of finesse to it, but over time it does develop that finesse. This is the first time I've ever tried this, so we're all in this together. So I think the best thing to do is just to pour away and find out what it's like. I pulled the cork earlier and it's in beautiful condition, which is a great sign of a great cellar. This wine has been in the cellar since '84 when it was first released into the UK, and you can see how well it's been stored. So many wines you pull out and the cork disintegrates through not being stored well and drying out, but that pulled like it was bottled yesterday. So let me have a look at it. The 82 vintage, one of the most celebrated vintages of all time, up there with 45 and 61. It was a big vintage, but growing conditions were perfect. There's no other way to describe it. They made a lot of wine in 82, which was actually very welcomed, having a great vintage, because the 70s was a very difficult time in Bordeaux. It's got a lovely sort of crimson. It's still quite deep. It's got that lovely bricking colour on the rim. No signs, I think, of being too mature. It's a beautiful colour. It's bright, vivid. On the nose, it jumps out at you. This is a wine in beautiful condition. I'm thrilled about this because we've got a lot of cases from this cellar, and it's always touch and go with wine this age, however great a vintage. But this is in beautiful condition. It's very soft. The tannins are still there, providing the wine with some structure, but the fruit is very pure, very sweet, a real sign of that vintage. It's still got the acidity to give it that lift. It's a stunning Bordeaux. It has all the characteristics of what a great vintage at this age should be. Very impressive. It's a lovely surprise to have, actually. I never doubted it, but you never know. Anyway, this will be for sale in September, and do contact the wine department if you have any questions. Thank you very much.